Welcome back everyone. I'd like to start this video by thanking all of you who've subscribed to this channel and everyone who watched the previous video. The turnout was incredible. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. We're in the height of summer now, but when I recorded this video, it was actually mid-April. It was a cool, slightly overcast day. A strong seasonal wind was sweeping across all of Sardinia. I headed to one of the few beaches on the east coast that was somewhat sheltered from the wind, which was gusting at about 24 miles per hour. The northwesterly wind had helped to further cool the water temperature. Plus, the rain from the night before had made the water even colder. As soon as I step into the water, I can feel how cold it is, but my passion for fishing drives me to dive in anyway. Just a few minutes pass and I spot a den right away. I recognize it immediately by the semicircle of boulders at its entrance. This is one of the first beaches I discovered when I started spearfishing. The seabed isn't challenging, but it's a popular spot among fishermen. Despite that, it often delivers some thrilling experiences. I've been fishing this spot for years and I know the dens, but as you can see, they're all empty today. The past few days have been marked by heavy rainfall. Today's the first sunny day, so I'm hoping to get a head start on other divers. I spot another den, but unfortunately this one's empty too. It's not shaping up to be the best day out here. There are quite a few clouds on the horizon, and the strong wind keeps pushing me out to sea and flipping my marker buoy. I've been fishing for almost an hour without seeing any prey, so I decide to head back and explore some areas I haven't checked yet. This decision pays off. As you can see, there's an octopus peeking slightly out of its den. I grab my hook and manage to pull it out easily. As I pull it out, I realize it's an incredibly large octopus. I'm amazed at how easily I managed to catch it. As you can see, it has 3 severed tentacles, likely from fighting with another octopus or a moray eel. As I've mentioned in previous videos, the cold water during this time of year slows down the octopus's movements. Additionally, female octopuses protect their newborn offspring, leaving them almost completely drained of energy. Thrilled with catching such a large octopus, I make my way to the shore to put it in the net. I still can't believe I caught such a big octopus so easily, but as you'll see in a moment, it's going to be really challenging to remove it from the spear and hook. As you saw, the fishing action happened very quickly. I caught the octopus by surprise and it didn't have time to anchor itself to the rock. But now the octopus has recovered and is starting to fight for its survival. I managed to free it from the hook, but the spear is still anchored. I've split this video into multiple parts because removing it from the spear and getting it into the net took me a long time. I managed to free it from the spear, but it clings tightly to the diving buoy. Octopuses of this size have truly incredible strength. About 10 minutes have passed. It took me less time to catch it than to free it from the buoy and the spear. One last effort. I have to try to fit such a large octopus into a net that's not small, but compared to this octopus, it looks tiny. Finally, after so much effort, I've succeeded. This beautiful specimen was at a depth of about 4 meters. It's so large that it couldn't even fit completely inside its den. I resume fishing, and after 30 minutes I spot another octopus inside its burrow. Very calmly, I start to annoy it using the tickling technique. In fact, it comes out and I'm able to catch it easily. If you're not familiar with the tickling technique, I've left a link to the video I made specifically about this technique in this very video. Even though the octopus is stunned by the cold water, it manages to trick me for a moment. It sprays ink and I lose sight of it for a few seconds. Fortunately, it doesn't go far, so I manage to catch it, grab it and bring it to shore. During this fishing trip, I noticed several overturned rocks, indicating that other divers had been here in the previous days, despite the heavy rainfall. This octopus also clings to anything within reach, trying to save itself. I managed to get it into the net and can continue my fishing trip. I spot a comber or serenus, which is a spyfish, sitting still under a rock. I realize there's no octopus, but I'm intrigued by the wound on its back. It must have fought with another fish for sure. Here's another motionless perch near a rock, and in this case I realize it was signaling the presence of a moray eel. I notice it's a small moray eel, so I have no intention of catching it. I tease it a bit just to see its size anyway. I thank the perch for pointing out this potential prey to me. I've been fishing for over 2 hours now. I've taken lots of videos, but you haven't seen all of them in the final edit. Suddenly, a huge cuttlefish appears right in front of me. It's over 1 kilogram in weight. I catch it easily, but unfortunately the camera batteries die and the recording stops. I think it's time for me to upgrade my action cam. Don't forget to support my channel by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, turning on notifications, and of course, subscribing. Help me keep growing our awesome community. Wishing you all smooth sailing.